thought I'd show you something I'm really enjoying growing this year. It's wonderful strawberry spinach. It's little tiny leaves here, which are really sweet and just really tasty and great for any salads. And then you've got these flowers that come. I mean, any lettuce or spinach or anything, as they grow, they start flowering. It's when they bolt, and then you find that the leaves, they tend to get a bit bitter and tough. So they're not as good to eat once the flowers set in, but the flowers themselves, and these ones here in particular, are so delicious. And they turn a really, really bright red. I'll just show them to you, which is how they get their name. Little tiny one, you can just see how, I mean, it's not even the strawberry color, it's just more like a really, really bright pink. But it's full of little tiny seeds in there. And so they really self-seed readily too. So people tend to think that they might be a perennial, but they are just an annual that you need to either sow. You can collect the seeds yourself, but they should be able to self-seed themselves. And they're said to self-seed themselves everywhere. So I'm looking forward to getting lots and lots of them. And they're sort of growing everywhere. I didn't have that much luck with them. I started them off in the greenhouse, in the cold greenhouse, and they grew quite slowly. And then when I planted them out here, they got eaten by my pigeons and I think blackbirds too. So there aren't that many of them, but I'm hoping to get many more next year, especially if they self-seed themselves. And they're just really fun. I'll show you, I also have some that I kept in a little container, just as insurance, when I put these guys out, and they're doing really well. So these guys were in a really, really shaded spot in this container. You can see they've grown really big. Lots of lovely leaves. I used those in a salad. And then these flowers are starting to come in now. They're not obviously ripe yet. They just need a bit of sun, I think, to get totally red. But they're really lovely. Really good. And the leaves do taste like a really mild spinach. They're really, really tasty. And then the flowers themselves, when they're red, they have a really sweet flavor to them. I wouldn't say it tastes like strawberry. It's more like a mulberry. So just that really sweetness there. Lots of seeds as well, like a seedy mulberry. But very tasty and, of course, really healthy with its colors and everything. Always indicative of good, healthy fruit or vegetable when they're that bright color. So really a lovely one to grow, strawberry spinach. It just adds extra interest and texture to any salad once they're that really bright red color. So lots of fun. And once you have them, you can keep them going with your own little seeds. And that's always a great thing.